Welcome and welcome back to Life of the Muse. I'm the Muse. This is my life, and you're gonna make a press-on set with me while I answer some questions. Before I get into the questions, I just kind of want to just shout out the products I'm using. I shop here in Charlotte at Creative Nail Supply, so I'm using their monomer and their acrylic powder. This is an affirmation powder in the shade Perfection. Love, love, love it. They had a 50% off sale the other day, and I went in there and went crazy, and I don't regret a thing. I also have a brush that I purchased from the same brand, same store here in Charlotte. They do have an online shop, so you can get products online if you're not local to the area. But we're going to go ahead and start by laying down a very thin layer of Perfection acrylic. Then we're going to cap it with clear acrylic, file, buff, shape, and move on with art. So the first question that I'll answer is, how long have I been doing nails? Since 2013, off and on. When I was in college, I tried to pick up nails as a side hustle. I did people's feet out of my dorm. I did people's, acrylic full sets out of my dorm, manicures out of my dorm room, and it was fun and all. But I don't think I was as driven then as I am now. I wasn't as creative then as I am now. But since 2013, off and on, I've been doing this. The next question that I'll answer is, why should I start wearing press-on nails? Or what are the advantages of press-on nails? Press-on nails are convenient. Mine are reusable. They save you the experience of actually sitting in the chair, getting your natural nail beds drilled on, filed on. They save you the overstimulation process that the salon provides, if that makes any sense. They save you the scary part. I can't nick you with press-ons. I can't cut you with press-ons. You just follow the application sheet, put them on, and you can take them on and off. That's another advantage. You can take them on and off. I work with food personally, so on my days off, I love to put on some press-ons, but I'm not wearing them every single day. I can take them on and off. There's plenty of advantages, but I do plan to do a separate video on that, so I will leave it there with that answer. The next question is one that I get a lot, and it's kind of funny. Will you put them on for me? So many girls come to me, they place their order, they're so creative, they're so extravagant with their sets. I want this. Cool. They pay me, no question. Okay, you gonna put them on for me? So, if you're local and I know you personally, yes, I will put them on for you. I'll probably ask you to meet me somewhere, pull up, have a glass of wine, pull up, have a cup of coffee, somewhere just kind of where we can duck off in a corner, and I'll do this for you. Because it's not a strenuous process. If I've never met you before, but you're local, most likely, yes, I can come and put them on you, but I will charge you a fee for gas. If you do not live in Charlotte, no, I am not coming to you. Unless you offer me a price tag with multiple digits that I just, can't even think to name here now. Now, before I get into some more questions, I do want to switch gears and switch to what we're looking at on the screen. This is not a clear acrylic powder from Creative Nail Supply. I'm not going to tell you where it's from because I'm a little bit embarrassed, but it works in the nick of time. It's my go-to in a rush powder, so you don't get to judge me, okay? So we're using an acrylic powder to encapsulate the perfection powder. Like I stated earlier, we are still using the K&S monomer, and the brush, I have switched it up. I do not like to use the same brushes like throughout a set. I just feel like I need to have a refresh in the middle, if that makes sense. So I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Like I've said before, there is another nail supply store in Huntersville, right outside of Charlotte, that you can go to and use. Even if you don't have a nail technician license, they still allow you to shop. Very friendly, very accommodating. They give out free little mini bottles of water. They let you just shop independently, but if you tell them like you're on a mission, they'll help you find whatever you need. Very nice people. I got this brush from there, and I love this brush. I'll probably go up there more often for my brushes if I'm being fully transparent. So use that brush, use this clear acrylic powder. We're going to encapsulate from here for the next step. Question that I want to address is, how much do you charge? Because a lot of people ask me that. Mama, what do you want on your nails? It depends. It depends. How large are your nail beds? What length do you want your nails to be? Is it going to be a full gel set, or do you want me to use acrylic with your set? Is it going to be short, medium, long, extra long, XXL? So let's pause. I've been showing you some products, and I've been just yapping, running my mouth. The products that I'm showing you are going to be listed in the description box, so don't worry about it. We can keep on gossiping and moving on. But what I've shown you is the 2 colors that I'm going to be using for, like, I guess, the base or background of our old school love set. And right now what I'm doing is just applying base coat. I saw a young lady, and she was making a video about what she thought was an overhyped product or brand, and she named Beetles. And I gotta disagree with her very strongly. Every Beetles product I've ever used, I've loved it, including this base coat, and I have their top coat and a matte one as well. And this is actually my second time buying it. I bought it a second time because I liked it the first time. So I gotta disagree with her there, and I'm just gonna say try the Beetles brand if you use gel polish. And once I got all of these bad boys painted with the base coat, I just popped them in for 90 seconds, let them cure. Did the same thing to the other 5, and we're just gonna keep on moving into the art. So this is definitely a trust the process type of set. I'm 30 years old, okay? So if you're a 90s baby, you have seen this style of nail before. You can't tell me you haven't. If you saw the thumbnail, you know what I'm talking about. If you are completely clueless, cool. Once I show you the final product, you'll know what I'm talking about, and you've seen it before. So I'm going for that retro 90s baby girl swipes and stripes and dots. Yeah, you know. So yeah, that's what we're going for today. Again, it's a trust the process type of set. I'm laying down the foundation, and you trust the process while I answer some more questions, okay? Next question. Are gloves really necessary? Yeah, they are. So I've been doing a lot of research since I've started my, press-on nail journey and business. And I'm like looking into the same question myself, right? Because I'm like, is that an unnecessary expense? But it turns out a lot of us girlies that work with these products on a regular basis develop allergies out of nowhere to these products. And these are products that are our income. You can't be allergic to your money, girlfriend. So use gloves. And honestly, if you're watching the video closely, you'll see me touching the nail and grabbing up some paint with my finger. Like, I'm very quick to just touch the product, like, not really thinking about it. So that's not the best thing to do. We should be wearing gloves. We don't want to come into contact with these products all the time. It's just not safe, and we can develop an allergy to them at any time, and that will interfere with your bag, your career. Nah, just get you some gloves. What I'm doing here though is applying the color, curing for 30 seconds just to get it to kind of stick into place, then applying a second layer and curing for 90 seconds before I move on. After our 90-second cure, we know everything is in place. We're going to go in with our second color. Again, trust the process. I know right now you're probably like, what is this girl doing? You'll see. I've done it before. I'm confident. To help me out with the fine lines in the design, I have a really thin Hello Kitty collection liner brush from OPI. I got this from that J&A nail supply I was telling you about. And I'm just gonna perfect my lines and shapes the way I want them to be. Next question, will you or would you ever work in the salon? Like, referring to myself. I doubt it. One of the things I love about doing this, kind of freelance, is having full creative control, having full say-so in every aspect of my business. A lot of people don't like that, but I do. I don't really want to work under somebody. I don't want to have to, at this point anyway. So, right, never say never, but as of right now, no, that is not my goal. That's not what I'm striving to do. Also, I really enjoy being able to work and then give you your nails. I don't want to build the set on you. I don't want to have to sit there in your face, because again, that's another convenience of press-ons, is the time it saves. So as of right now, no, let me just make them at home and then give them to you. I might start to rent a workspace at some point, but I don't want to work in a salon. Back to the process. Once we finish with the second layer, cure for 90 seconds. So we're doing the exact same thing we did with the first color. Layer 1, 30 seconds. Layer 2, 90 seconds. And then it's time for the fun part. So this is how the set comes together in its final form. I just figured I would give you a preview so you could trust the process a little bit more for this next half of the video. But now you see what I'm talking about when I say that 90s baby girl stars and stripes, right? Now, I did go ahead and do most of the nails off camera because I just kind of want you to get the gist and get these questions answered. So from this point, all you really got to do is get creative, play around, swipes, swoops, dots. You don't like something, wipe it off and keep going. You haven't cured it yet. That's the benefit of gel polish. So we're gonna get these patterns created, and I'll go back into question mode. Next question I get a lot is what motivates me or inspires me? Or a better way, where do I get my motivation and where do I get my inspiration? Does that make sense? Like the two parts to that question. So yeah, anyways, what motivates me? I woke up one day realizing I'm 30 years old. I don't have a husband. I don't have any children. I don't have half the things I said I wanted out of life. I don't even have like a job that I like, love going to, feel fulfilled in. Like, I'm motivated by my drive and desire to change those facts. I want employment that I look forward to that provides me with financial freedom and growth and stability. I want a life. It's time for me to finally create the life I've been thinking about. That's what motivates me. Taking charge of my life and being able to do what I want to do, how I want to do it. What inspires me is other women. Other women. Women that can't speak up for themselves. I want to feel like I'm your voice. Women that feel like, oh, I'm not smart enough. I want to encourage you to think otherwise. Women that are successful and then that are doing it. It's not in vain. You motivate me. So I get my inspiration from other women, and I'm motivated by the desire to change my life. The same way with the base colors on this set, I would lay a layer, cure for 30 seconds, do another layer, and go back. That's what I did here. And here I'm just showing you, I'm a use every last drop type of girl. I do this with my toothpaste. I turn the laundry detergent upside down and let it drip. Yeah, so don't worry about it. I bought some more already, but we're going to use every last drop. And to complete this set, we're just going to top coat every single fingernail, add our Pink Planet gem, and keep it moving. You did see the gem when I previewed the set. I got it from Creative Nail Supply, that same brand and company that I was bragging on earlier. I told you they had that 50% off sale. I went in there and went crazy. So it came with 2 planets in the package, and it was 50% off of the price you saw. Like, gotta love them. Take your time. Don't cure until you're ready. And our final question is something someone asked me today, how far I want to take this. It's not a hobby. It's something I love doing. It makes me happy. It makes me feel full. And I want to take it there. There's absolutely no stopping my potential. And wherever there is, that's where I'm taking this.